I want to talk about the Anbernic RG353M. It feels like what Anbernic are trying to do is perfect the ultimate retro gaming device. I love my RG350M. It's well made, it plays games really well, it's a little bit underpowered. The RG353M, they show it playing God of War. They've done this in the past and it turned out to be false. So we'll see where that goes. In terms of overall specs, so the body itself has been streamlined, it's thinner, it's lighter. They've used new Hall sensor joysticks, apparently better precision controls. The I/O, so the outputs in that. So it's got a function button, which I haven't seen on devices, maybe on the newer devices, they've got a function button. It has a reset button. It has HDMI out. It has an OTG port for external gamepads. It has obviously your charging port. It's got analog headphone outputs. But the thing I also want to say is that it has Wi-Fi and dual Bluetooth built in. So in the past, they've kind of been iffy about this. The RG351MP was kind of supposed to be like the last and final word in these sorts of devices, but it came with a Wi-Fi dongle in the package, so you had to put that on and then use the Wi-Fi dongle. This now has that built in, plus it has Bluetooth. So they really have tried to have the final say in this style of device. Anbernic's the only company that really make a device like this, a metal handheld with a 4x3 screen. Now with Bluetooth, the dual Bluetooth, what you can do there is it's two different Bluetooth signals, so you can use a controller plus audio at the same time. Hopefully with custom firmwares we'll be able to get that working. We'll see what happens with stock firmware. And then the Wi-Fi is built in, which is just a great feature for loading stuff, doing streaming from your computer. That's really cool. I don't know if it's a touch screen. They haven't shown it being a touch screen, which it is a dual boot system, so they're allowing for Linux and Android on the system. So I'm guessing it's going to be a touch screen. If it's not, it's going to be difficult to navigate that Android, but if it isn't, it's still usable. I want to speculate about price. So the RG351MP, I just checked, was $124 on their website, which is not. What's nice about their website is most of their devices you can ship with free shipping. And so I'm guessing that this device, the RG353M, is going to be around $150, $160. They learned from their last few devices that were a little bit overpriced. The RG353V is now well priced. It's a decent price. It's competitive. So I think this device is going to come around about $150, $160 USD. This competes with the Retroid Pocket 3. It's a totally different device, but it competes in price because for me, in South Africa, if I ship from the Go Retroid website, it's $175 for me. And for me, I wanted to get the Retroid Pocket 3, but as a sort of classic retro gamer, I was more keen for a 4x3 screen. So if this is a very powerful device that's going to be able to play up to PS2, can play Nintendo 64 comfortably, Dreamcast, all those sorts of things, I'm going to be really keen on this device, and I think it's going to be the final word in like authentic retro gaming handheld devices. It's going to be the ultimate Christmas gift. So if it does come out before Christmas, I recommend this as a gift for your husband. And then I suppose another alternative purchase for this is the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. That actually is a more favorable competitor. And if you have to compare the two, the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus is really nice, but it's not as well built. I think you're going to get it cheaper with shipping. So, the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus is an Android only. So maybe for a little bit more, you get a metal device that does Linux and Android. So you get the best of both worlds. If a game doesn't work on Linux, you can work on Android, whatever. We'll see how that works out. But overall, I'm really excited about this device. In the Retroid gaming community, I think this is going to be a lovely little device. It's going to be a premium device, a little bit more expensive, but the ultimate final device that you will, the only one that you use if you're not a YouTuber like me or a collector like some people are.